Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining us. We're coming to you from the Nsenkyire Sports Arena here in Samartex in the Amenfi West District, where we are concluding the day of the Nsenkyire Cup for the year 2025. It's been lots of action and we're wrapping it up today with the final day. This is a match for third place, where FC Samartex 1996 taking on Medeama Sporting Club in a game that will put the best foot forward of the two coaches. We'll be taking a look at what the two coaches are thinking ahead of this game. Plus, of course, the warm-up for the game. The town has really embraced this concept of the Nsenkyire Cup, and they are here to give it its needed support. We saw a massive turnout yesterday, and the turnout was as impressive as it looks. So here we are with the final day of proceedings. FC Samartex 1996 Medeama Sporting Club, and we are looking forward to nothing but a fruitful finish to the game. The teams have endeared themselves to a lot of football. Some have run out of teams. So out of 6 teams that started the competition, we are at the stage where 4 remain, and after this game it will be for the final, which will be between the best 2 sides. Starting the fray this afternoon is Samartex taking on a Medeama Sporting Club. In the final, it will be Adriana Football Club who face Dreams Football Club. Worthy experience it has been. The coaches have shared their sentiments with us, and they believe that it is a concept that they would want to embrace at the beginning of every season to ensure that the top clubs will get the necessary input in terms of the visibility and then the opportunity to also take a look at their players prior to the start of the competition. Players are joining us on the field. Some have already settled in the dugout, whilst others are doing the warm-up to conclude their preparations. This is the home team, FC Samartex 1996. A lot of people were rooting for them to go all the way to the very top, but that could not happen. They lost their first match by a 0-1 margin against Adriana, who have made it all the way to the finals. And for Samartex, the 1-0 victory over Baseke on day 2 was not enough to see them thrust forward to lay claim the at stake. That notwithstanding, it has given the teams the much needed exposure and opportunity to test their might. Christopher Enin, the head coach of Samartex 96, and of course Tanko Ibrahim, the head coach of Medeama, share the same sentiments. We'll be listening to them prior to kick off here this afternoon. But again, it's a warm, sunny welcome to Samarboy, and the fans are here and still trooping in, we understand, in their numbers. Samartex will get the crowd in them, but obviously it will be Medeama who will be looking at a last hooray before they leave the town for Takwa to continue with their preparations. Don't forget, they were sojourning in Abidjan, where they played a couple of friendlies and then drove all the way to Samarboy from their hideout in La Côte d'Ivoire. And so it's good enough for Medeama, and Tanko believes that it's giving him more than a good opportunity to take a look at how ready his team is for the onslaught ahead. So these two pedigree, a lot of battle readiness, and in the finals it will be the same and probably a lot more intense as Adriana take on Dreams in the final. So we'll be switching over to the camp of the two coaches, and we'll be taking a listen to what they had to tell us ahead of this match for the third place game. Both coaches believe that it's an opportunity to finish last, and they're hoping that they will have the last hooray. Let's listen to what the coaches had to tell us ahead of the match this afternoon. Coach, once again, it's another opportunity to dare your might on the field of play. You've got the opportunity to at least finish off a competition that is hosted in your part of town. How worthy has this opportunity been for you building your team for the league?
Thank you very much. In fact, I was very happy with the team that got involved in the Nsenkyire Cup. It has really helped me because during your preseason, maybe the high-profile game you might play against a Division 1 club. So playing with the Premier Club, teams that you are going to compete with them in the league, I think it's quite very good. And I've really learned a lot. Have a lot to do also with the team before the start of the season. So I think it's quite good.
Let me pick your thoughts on this. The last time around, you were standing on the podium as a number one. You won it. This time you're playing for a step lower than that. For you as a technical person, is it the position that matters, or is the output at the end of it all?
Oh, it's the output. Because what if you won't win the Nsenkyire Cup and you can't compete in the league?
Exactly.
The league is the main thing, and the league is a marathon. It's not a sprinting thing. So it's something that is very, very good to see how the team is gelling, how the team can compete in the league. So I'm not so much disturbed with the winning of the trophy, but at least to assess the team and then give it a good shape.
I see. Finally, what should we expect from this match? It's the last opportunity. Obviously, you would want to go out with a big smile on your face.
Definitely, at least for the fans to be happy and be okay whenever they are coming to watch our game. So I think we are in for at least the best results. Yeah.
Wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Coach, once again, it's another opportunity to dare your might on the field of play. How worthy has this experience been for you, building your team in readiness for the Premiership?
Very good experience, and like I said yesterday, and this is a kind of game you need to prepare your team very well for the season. So definitely, this tournament came in a very, very good time for us.
It's going to be a long marathon in the league. The season is quite a tedious one. From your perspective, would you say, in a nutshell, you've got the men to do the job?
Oh yes, we get the men. Like I said, you have 3 games almost in 3 days, so definitely today you are going to see a new set of players. And I think they all are doing well, and I hope that they will get the day very well today.
Going into this match, which is destined for third place position, what are the chances of your team?
I mean, it's 50-50. It's a regional derby, and I hope for the best game, so the better team can win. That's it. We are here to win.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So the two coaches have set the tone for be expected to be a very good game. Aerial view of the Nsenkyire Sports Complex. Quite a busy town, I should say. Samartex is the hub of timber business in this country, and there's a lot of business that one can see here in this part. It's very apt and okay, especially for association football. It's been a ding-dong between the rainy season and then snippets of the dry burst sunny coming out in due course as the day rolls on. But we are hoping that this town will be brought to life in the next couple of minutes as people make their way to the stadium. The players are also making their way onto the field of play, ably led by match officials. And at the end of it all, we should have a very fair game and a very exciting and entertainment one at the end of 90 minutes. Or should it travel beyond the 90 minutes? Both teams are expected to give off their best. Of course, there will be tweaking in the lineups, and so it won't be as we saw before, but they are all roaring and ready to go and ready for action. Regular faces on the Samartex side, and the fans are loving this young man, Emmanuel Mama, who seems to be the goal poacher for the team. And in defense is Kofi Agbeshima, who has been playing very, very well. He's been partnering Ebenezer Aqua in the half. And this time the captain's armband will go on Mubarak Yusuf. He's injured and is out of the tournament. That's the lineup. And Christopher Enin believes that the usual suspects at the back, Sian on the left, Asian on the right, with Aqua and Nagbeshima in the middle. They will be supported up front by Latif and Sapong, with the likes of Mankuyeli spearheading the attack. Playing behind him will be Emmanuel Mama. Sunshine will soon be making way for the clouds to also reign supreme. Here's the lineup for Ibrahim Tang, and as usual, regular features. We saw Bashiru yesterday. What a fine form and a fantastic player he is. God knows Jakpasu is starting the game today together with Nuruddin Ibrahim. They all had a stint in the game before, and coach believes that they should start the game today. Officials for the third place match, we've got Franklin Akumate as the center referee, assisted on lines 1 by Yaya A. Mensah and on lines 2 by Minkail Fauzan, with our fourth official, Robert Massey. So they will go through the process, and there's a confirmation of the officials that we have. Franklin Akumate will handle the game, as Robert Massey will be the official. Captain for Samartex, the ever-present Emmanuel Siao, dedication and valor to his credit. And let's see how these two combatants go into the first 45 minutes. Of course, a local derby. Traveling to Samarboy, you'd have to go through Takwa, one of the safest routes, en route to the Amenfi West District, and particularly to Samarboy. Ibrahim Tanko looking positive as always, keeps his composure, keeps his cool. The job is done on the field of play, he says. But for the home team, FC Samartex 1996, nothing but victory will be good enough, not only for these young men, but for the fans as well. As said by both sides. And right after that, we will be getting into action. Players to look out for Samartex. You've got Kofi Essien, the fullback. You've got Siao, his colleague. That pair in the middle, Ebenezer Aqua and Kofi Agbejima. Forceful through the midfield will be Akwesi Sapong and Godwin Sefa, with Abdul Latif giving them the coverage. And of course, Christian Ejenim Boating and Al Hassan Mankuyel will be supporting the firepower up front. Here we go with the commencement of the game. End-to-end action we are expecting as Medeama have possession, and Medeama are playing from left to right as you watch your screens. Ball all the way back to Said Yakubu. And then from the side, Medeama would want to do a lot of a press on from the flank. First infringement, first free kick. And just as the game kicks off, the sun has taken a dip, making it cool and refreshing for association football. And Sian will allow that to roll over the line for a first throw-in to the home side, FC Samartex. Headed out nicely, and then that is Sefa, who's taking the first run. Can't go too far. This will be sorted out and handled nicely by Medeama. Over the bar for Medeama, and it's Samartex who have an opportunity to come forward. Football control, and that was nicely done. Over the line, it will go for a throw-in in the heart of defense for Medeama. Solomon Kusi will stand tall on the right-hand side of their defense. There's Kusi with the header. God knows Jakpasu pushes it on. Jakpasu once again. Referee blows his whistle. A little bit of an attack on Richard Osu by Ejenim Boateng. Jakpasu effects it. It's going to be very difficult for Ibrahim Nuruddin if he can penetrate through the middle, because Aqua stands tall together with Kofi Agbeshima for Samartex. There's Latif with a long ball forward. Ball controlled by Emmanuel Mama. Unfortunately, a faulty pass on the part of Richard Appiah will give the advantage to the home side. Good turn as they come forward. Samartex looking right as they do that with Ejenim Boateng, but again, not the best of advances. Yes, Mubarak. Once upon a time, Mubarak made the Baba Yara Stadium his home. It will be interesting to see when he visits Baba Yara and how he will be accepted. Free kick advantage. Strong tackle coming in there. Medeama will get the game underway. Here's Bernardino. Very strong, robust player with Bernardino Tete. Starting the game for the first time since the cup began with Bernardino. And Medeama get themselves out of trouble. God knows Jakpasu will marshal forces in the middle. Good attempt at the pass by Bernardino, and Sefa finds Manuel back, and then it's Siao. A bit of a tussle between God and Siao. Sefa is such a strong character when he's on the ball. Failed attempt at controlling the ball first time. Ejenim Boateng losing control. And Medeama would love to come forward. At this stage, Samartex are not allowing Medeama to have the free flow of the game, closing in on every advantage that comes their way, causing problems in the process. And the head coach of Samartex, Christopher Enning, is already on his feet. Ball is brought all the way back to the near side where Medeama are looking to go forward to Nkrumah. Jakpasu finds Nkrumah once again. He's looking for the long lob forward, late on the pass, but the ball seemed to have crossed the line. But that will be a throw-in advantage to Samartex. Samartex are looking at a positive start to the Ghana Premier League, and indeed they are buoyed up by the fact that their lady team, the Sax ladies, will also be playing in the Women's Premier Division. So I thought to say congratulations to them. It's been a lot of hard work and dedication, and they will have the opportunity to rub shoulders with the best of Premiership football when it comes to women. Ibrahim Nuruddin goes down, gets the advantage, and it will be a battle between himself and that man who goes by him, Aqua. Free kick advantage to Medeama. Solomon Kusi. Babil gets a foot to it. Can't go too far. It's brought to the near side and Sian will start an attack. Sifa calls for it but doesn't get it. It's Sapong who finds Latif. Nicely done by Latif, but a bit too strong. Al-Hassan. Ejeni with a cross. Kusi makes himself large, and it's a corner kick. Build-up was good. It was sweet from the right-hand side of attack. Kusi was in the right place at the right time. And it's a corner kick to be effective. Here is Sefa. Shot is blocked first time of asking. He fires again and it's blocked again by the same individual. Kusi goes up and gets it. Player is down. Player is down and in some kind of pain. And it's the reason why Franklin Nakumate had to bring the game to a halt, much to the chagrin of the Samartex fans. But they had the advantage. Game has seen some physical parts. And we've had the unfortunate situation of having players either being taken to the hospital or being treated further after matches. One of them being the Medeama captain, Kofi Asma. We wish him a very speedy recovery. Medeama will need him for the season. Advantage as the game starts will go to Samartex. Latif got it all wrong. He wanted to center into the 18-yard box. Complete misdirection. Nuruddin gets his head to it. Mama. Nicely done by Sifa through the middle. Sapong. Tries to cut through. Agichima sends a long one in. No pressure at all on Medeama as Sharif Bashiru does the needful. Also sends it back and goalkeeper balloons one in. Babil goes up. Richard gets his head to it. And Jakwasu plays safety first. Pressure on Said Yakubu, but eventually he clears his lines. Free kick advantage to Samartex. Foot up by Osa Bernardino, connecting Latif on the thigh. Referee judged that to be unfair play. And down goes Janim on the far side. Good show of sportsmanship from God knows. It's a long ball in. And that was the tackle. Aqua with a long one in. Looking for Ejenim. Gets Ejenim all right, but nicely defended by Medeama. Osa gets his head to it. Once again, good work. Osai again. Lovely flip. Babil. Long ball by Babil into the 18-yard box. Can they get a decent crossing? It's brought back. Osa with that shot and is blocked. Osa once again finds Babil through the middle. Babil's outstretched leg. A bit too late in causing havoc. Intense pressure from Medeama. Babil got there a bit late. Could have been a different story. Shaibu Rafik alert to his responsibility. And eventually he's booted out. There's Al Hassan, Mankuyel. Lovely pass to Ejenim again. Ejenim leaves the ball back, but fortunately he gets it. The shot is blocked by Mubarak. And it goes over the line before Richard Appiah could pounce. It's a throw-in advantage to Samartex. Floated deep into the 18-yard box, comes out of it. Sefa is at the receiving end. Can Sefa go around his marker? Sefa does, but side netting. Fun to applaud the effort. Meanwhile, Christopher Enin is not too happy. And he seems to be telling Sefa that you had options in the box. It's 13 minutes gone in the first half, and it looks like it's one-way traffic already, with Samartex putting pressure on their opponents. Long through by Bashiru. Tidied up by Agbeshima. Combination between Bashiru and Sapon on the far side. Richard Appiah, that is. Headed away. Mubarak will be penalized for that. A heading tussle between himself and Al Hassan. Makulil. Kusi Blocks and Samartex have an opportunity to regain possession. Yes, Siao. Sefa. Mama gets his head to it into the 18-yard box, but he needs support. Keeps it in play. Yes, Sefa. Trapped nicely. Good work by Sapon. Strong tackle coming in. Latif gets it and finds Aqua. Aqua pushes it forward. Again, a push in the back of Janine Boateng. He's appealing for the free kick. He won't get it. Good recovery from Sefa. Nice job done. Now with Samartex, they still come forward. Can he go to a bit too much, Sefa? Godwin Sefa has showed without a doubt that he is not scared moving forward, despite his diminutive figure. And it's a Ducian who brings down Osa Bernardino. And it's a free kick advantage. Ebenezer Nkrumah behind the ball. Nicely defended by Kofi Agbeshima. Al Hassan Mankuyel is such a strong figure in the lineup for Samartex. Made a name for himself when he was with his mother club, Real Tamale United, a couple of seasons ago. Ball goes over the line. Samartex still have the edge as they come forward. Can he go around his marker? Seems to have a pretty good job, but again, it's tidied up nicely, not allowing him to control. Mubarak, and the ball goes over the line. Samartex will be more than willing to effect the throw. They have a second opportunity. Sefa gets it. Sapo. Bernardino now switches play to the far side. Good thinking. And it's a thrust forward by Richard as he dares. Usad does the follow-up to the near side, but well read by the defense of Samartex. Once again, it's a decent crossing. Usad got his head to it. It just lacked the direction. The idea was good. It just lacked the direction. Advantage will stay with Samartex. Whipped in. Kusi goes up with the header. And it's sent all the way back to goalkeeper, who boots it away. Usa couldn't get to it. But it's a thank you very much throw in from Edusian. Pass by Usa. Switching play again to the far side. This time it's a bit too strong for Richard Appiah. Pass was from the other Richard. That's Owusu. They get the advantage to Kofi Essien with a throw-in. Alassane goes down, gets a free kick. Bashiru the culprit. And it's swung to the near side where Edusian waits. Again, miscommunication between Edusian and Godwin Sefa. And Nana Babil has the advantage. Once again, throwing to be effected by Ebenezer Nkrumah. Chakpasu gets a return. Richard Appiah calls for the ball on the far side. It's pushed on by Richard Owusu. There's Bashiru. Finds Appiah. Bashiru continues his run. Can he get to it? He can. Finding it difficult to send the cross into the 18-yard box, where the challenge will be on. Quick reorganization as they bring the ball back. Kusi. Straight to an opponent. And here's Sefa. He gets the ball, he takes off like a speeding car. Nsenkyire goes down yet again. Going effected. The referee noticed an infringement. I think he's given the advantage to Al-Hassan. And so Samartex will still come forward. Instructions being given by Enin, the head coach. One-man wall is enough, and so the lone ranger in that wall is Richard Appiah. Every Medeama player is in the half to defend. Free kick is on. It's put into the 18-yard box. Good attempt, good opportunity. Al-Hassan Nsenkyire went up for that, but the header went wide. Mama putting pressure on Kusi eventually. Said Yakubu. takes control. Straight to Osa Bernardino. Bernardino lays a pass to Babel. Ball has been taken away from Babel, but Osa recovers. Yes, Jakpasu. Mubarak finds Bashiru. Lovely pass. Bellied out. Again, it comes to Not. Alassane. Not having a very good day today, Alassane Mankuye. And then push through. Yes, Nana Kofi Babel. Ball taken away from him fair and square, says the referee. Latif finds Sapong. Switching play to the near side. And it's Osa Bernardino now. Osa goes past one. He's still going forward with that left foot of his. He lays on the pass. A bit too strong. It goes to Essien. And Essien crosses the center line. Trying to put it back into the way of Samartex in terms of goal scoring. Aqua finds Akbeshima, who finds Captain Siao. Mama is the target. Mama goes up, but the flag is offside. That was a ball in from Dusian. Mama was in the offside trap. Siao once again. Osa Bernardino has it now. He's got options in front of him. Nana Kofi Babel is one of them. Babel back to Osa. And eventually the flag goes up. Nkrumah has a lot of power when he goes forward. So far as Godwin Sefa, who seems to be enjoying himself on the field of play. Some daring runs, some incisive crosses. Yes, Al Hassan. Sefa comes to his aid, sent in the cross through the middle. Ejenim Boate waits. Support comes from the back. Let's go feed Essien. Latif, long ball. Can Sefa keep it in play? He can. He sure has enough space in front of him. Can he go around his marker? Eventually he wins for his side a corner kick. 25 minutes gone in the first half. No goal to either side in this Nsenkyire Cup 2025 match for third place. Siao finds Sefa. Sefa goes down. Robbed of the ball, gains the advantage of a free kick. Late whistle from Franklin Akumate. He was reading it to find out exactly where the advantage was. And Tanko in his dugout, observing from a distance. Said Yakubu directing the position of the ball. Meanwhile, momentarily, Medeama are one man down. Richie Dowusu has gone up to receive treatment. Off the head of comedy of errors. Initially came on the head of Osa Bernardino. The connection by Al Hassan Mankuye was also not the best. And there's a yellow card shown to the captain of Medeama, Mubarak Yusuf. Mubarak Yusuf goes into the referee's books. Oh, I think he's been let off. Game continues. Yes, Usa Bernardino. He can rattle with that left foot of his. This time it's blocked. Yes, Nuruddin. And it goes all the way back, pushed on by Bashiru. You see, Mubarak will have to be careful after getting a caution. Yes, Akwesi. Well, he thought about it. Goalkeeper was off his line. And the crowd would applaud his effort. Lots of movement, lots of action in the first 28 minutes of the game. Corner kick advantage to FC Samartex. Not the best of corner kicks. Babel gets to it first, keeps it in play, and away he goes. He's heckled from behind. Very unsportsmanlike by Ebenezer Aqua, and he is booked. Professional foul it is. He will not allow his marker to go. Free kick to Medeama, and Said who kicks it forward. Siao sends it all the way back and then it's pushed in. Stopped by Mubarak. Ejenim with the ball down. Brought the ball down nicely. He's got space, and now he's crowded. Sends in the cross. It's headed out by Kusi. That's the confirmation of the yellow card shown to Aqua. Yes, Yao now goes down the byline into the corner. Tries to get in a decent cross. Unfortunately, did not get a full blast through. It's 30 minutes gone in the first half. Yet to record a goal between Samartex and Medeama. Nuruddin beat into it. An unfair charge he claims. And Aqua needs to be careful. He's been booked already. Time for a little bit of a break for the players to catch their breath. So far, so good. Enin has been on his feet, issuing out the instructions, the coordination and telepathy. Still rough edges that have to be sharpened by both sides. That's the reason why they have all considered this competition as a very good experience as they get themselves in readiness for the league. Members of the media, Green Gold TV, partners in this adventure. And those were some of the presenters you saw up there observing the game from a distance. There are others who are here to also while away some time. It is a Sunday afternoon relaxation. This year's competition had 6 teams participating, including Nations FC, represented by their CEO, who's been here right from day number 1, Kennedy Boache and Son. Paul Ayamba has also been here, played a yeoman's job to ensure that all is well in terms of facilitation. Players are back on the field. Let's continue from where we left off. We're into the last 15 minutes of the first 45. And it's Jakpasu behind the ball. Strong header out, headed back in by Nkrumah, and then all the way from Aqua it goes to goalkeeper Shaibu Rafiq. Kosi has been very strong in the air together with Jakpasu. Medeama have a free kick, which the whistle went down, quickly effected. Osabenadino dummies, and away he goes. He's got some trickery up those sleeves of his. Osabenadino looking to drive a shot, this time coming in from the left-hand side of the attack. The cross is on, but goalkeeper reacts first. Looking for Mama. Kusi went down, so did Mama. And Kusi will get the advantage. It was a strong challenge. Two men running after that. Kusi went down first and then clattered into Emmanuel Mama. Here's Nuruddin. Twisting and turning, still looking for options. It will roll over the line. I think it did. And it's a corner kick. Canyoning off the face or the head of Aqua. He tried so very hard to prevent the corner kick. Nuruddin in the middle, released by Kofi Agbeshima. Let's see what they can make of this corner kick. Samartex had everybody down, including striker Emmanuel Mama. Corner kick is on. Goalkeeper did well to get a fingertip with it. Ballooned away by Al Hassan. Mankuyel Sefa runs after that, but obviously goalkeeper has the advantage in terms of the arms. It's a forward movement once again by Medeama. Nuruddin is sought for. Sefa kept it in play. But now Medeama say thank you very much through the middle, but there's no one there to connect. Lovely pass, but Bashiru obviously will get there first. And he kicks it into safety. Tidied up nicely by Bashiru. Sharif Bashiru. Difficult to go past the defense, but they find a way. Here's Kofi. Kofi does well. Can he keep it in play? He does. Latif. Sapon. Sion picks it up. Sapon once again. Here's Latif. And Jenim Boateng is penalized. Yeah, you can see the frustration and you can feel it as well. Latif pushed it forward. Thought he won the ball fair and square, or did he push? Yes. That's the indication from Franklin Akumate. Agbeshima to the rescue. Mama gets his head to it. Osa gets a return from Nuruddin, and then he goes down. He doesn't get anything for it. And goalkeepers, trainer and assistant coach of Medeama, Isaac Amwako, will tell him to get up and fight. Coming forward now is Samartex. Yes, a Godwin Sifa. Once again, good footwork by this diminutive player. Shot is blocked and it's a corner kick. The fans are loving it right from the onset of the game. Sifa seems to have been the live wire of the team during this Nsenkyire Cup. Floated in nicely, but it's headed up. Sapong. Yes, ACN. Into the 18-yard box. Al-Hassan got his head to it, but could not get the direction. Game has become very uncompromising, and the attack is on for Nana Kofi Babel. He attracts the sympathy of the referee and wins a corner kick. Corner kick to be effected by Osa Benadino. Osa gets a return. Checks in, sends in across with a unfavorite right foot. And it's brought down nicely by the toast of the crowd. Godwin Sifa. Godwin Sifa. Godwin Sifa. What a player. Sure, if the field were not that short, he still would have loved to go for it. He's got excess power and he's nimble-footed. Free kick effected Sifa. He gets a cross in. Headed away by Bashir, and then the connection is on. Oh! Second bite of the cherry, and Mama did not get the full grasp of the ball. But the first effort was commendable from Al-Hassan Mankouyel. May have had a torrid time in the first 40 minutes of the game, but that definitely was his trademark. 4 minutes to halftime, and it's still a barren scoreline. Aqua gets his head to it. Not too sure what the referee saw. Franklin Akumate was closer to the spot. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Free kick. Mubarak. Medeama trying to cut through the middle. Mankouyel chasing, but is still with Jack Basu. Trying to locate to Sabenadine, well read by Sian. Sian to the near side. Here's Godwin. He said they like what Godwin. and will always get the applause when he gets to the ball. This time, that long pass meant for Akwesi Sarpong was short-lived. Yes, Osa. Mubarak. Button. Forward thrust by Nkrumah, dealt with by Tom. Osa with the ball. The pass to the near side. A bit of a trickery there. Definitely worth it. Cross zone. Jakusu's header heads towards Bashiru. But it's Janim who gets there earlier. Janim's back pass, a bit too strong. Storm has been weathered. And obviously Christopher Enin is not a happy coach. It's a long ball forward. Mama goes up. Mankuyeli heads down. And Latif lays on the pass to the near side. Yes, Sifa. He holds on. He gets in the cross a bit too strong. But Janim Boateng is on the receiving end, or is at the receiving end. And the ball goes over the line for a throw-in. Ball did cross the line, it won't count. It will be a goal kick advantage. Gradually inching towards the half-time whistle. We have done 44 minutes. Referee is yet to indicate the add-on time. But here's Latif. It goes all the way back to goalkeeper. This time Nkrumah will not let Sifa get to the ball early. Throwing. Mama. In the middle. Sarpong. It's cleared out. Pressure has been incessant over the last 2 minutes. We've got 3 minutes of add-on time to justify the pressure. Mankuyel's kick and is headed away by Osa. Latif. Aqua gets it. Aqua goes in strong, but Japasu wins. Pass is set, and there's an opportunity for Medeama to come forward. It's Babel. Block. And referee blows the whistle. Player down. And it looks like it's Osa Bernardino Tete. The ice pack comes out, works on the ribs. Iman Omama has not had a good day. The supply has not been forthcoming. And so he's not created a lot more advantages in terms of chances. Osa Bernardino is up. That's the reserve bench. They would love to play a big part in the game, wouldn't they? Game continues. No time to spare at this stage, although both teams will be content with a barren scoreline as they get into the half-time break. Kusi will reorganize with Mubarak as they come forward. It's a long ball. Nkrumah gets in Nkrumah. Nkrumah is the lone ranger on that side. He sends it into the 80-yard box. Osa traps, twisting and turning, and eventually Osa leaves the ball behind. Strong tackle on Sefa. That tackle was from Babel. And it looks like the referee is going to show a card to someone off the field. I think it's an official of Medeama. Or is it a reserve player? Yes. I think it was for a comment that was uttered. Mama, that will definitely be against him. Referee will blow the whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. There's been caged, but also uncompromising at certain stages of the game. Chances coming the way of both sides, but not being able to utilize it as the teams go in for a break. And obviously we'll be coming back onto the field with a lot of ignition and power as we look to separate the two sides. As a match for third place in the Nsenkyire 2025 Cup. Half-time it is here, and at half-time it's goalless between FC Samartex 1996 and Medeama Sporting Club. In the next couple of minutes, as people make their way to the stadium, the play one at the end of the night, so it won't be as we saw before. We'll go on Mubarak Yusuf as regular is injured and is out of the tournament. That's the lineup spearheading the attack. Playing behind him will be Iman. The sunshine will soon be making way for the clouds to also Yaya A. Mensah, and on lines 2 by Minkail Fauzan with a fourth official, Rob. Here we go with the commencement of the game. End-to-end action we are expecting as Medeama have possession, and Medeama are playing from left to right as you watch your screens. Quickly effected. Here is Sefa. Shot is blocked first time of asking. He fires again and is blocked again by the same individual. Kusi goes up and gets it. Player is down. 18-yard box. Can they get a decent crossing? It's brought back. Osa with that shot and is blocked. Osa once again finds Babel through the middle. Babel's outstretched leg. A bit too late in causing havoc at the receiving end. Can Sefa go down? Sefa does, but side netting. Once again, it's a half to defend. Free kick is on. Floated into the 18-yard box. Here's Osa Bernardino looking to drive a shot, this time coming in from the left-hand side of their attack. Looking for Mama. Kusi went down. Corner kick is on. Sapon once again. Here's Latif. And coming forward now is Samartex. Here's Godwin Sefa. Once again, good footwork by this diminutive player. Shot is blocked and it's a corner kick. The fans are loving it. Right from by the toast of the crowd. Godwin Sefa. Godwin Sefa. Free kick effected is Sefa. He gets a crossing. Headed away by Bashir, and then the connection is on. Oh! Second by Trinitarian. Mama did not get a full. Aqua goes in strong. but Japasu wins. Pass is set, and there's an opportunity for Medeama to come forward. It's Babel. Blocked. Mama, that will definitely be against him.
Better, Baba Fuseli. Who forget like
Side view shot of the Nsenkyire Sports Arena. This is the home ground for SC Samartex 1996. What a beauty. And that's the town sprawling around the stadium. It is a timber-based town where a lot of the business they do here is timber. And these are some of the fans, most of them locals, but others also have traveled from far and near to enjoy an afternoon of association football. This tournament, the Nsenkyire 2025 Cup, started on Wednesday when the teams were beckoned to arrive, and then hostilities began the day after. We are ready to bring in the second 45 minutes of the match for third place. No goals scored as yet, but opportunity to bring on some fresh limbs for both sides. Derek Fodjwo, I can see, has joined his colleagues on the field of play. And Samartex have also brought on Samuel Tete. And so a few fresh limbs on the field of play for the next 45 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Commencement of the second half as Medeama play from right to left on your screens. Samartex sporting the green jerseys with a white numbering. Ball booted away. Al-Hassan Mankuye had a shot, hit the woodwork earlier in the first half. It's a push from behind by Bashiru. And it's a free kick advantage. ACN drills it deep. Missed opportunity. There's Al-Hassan Mankuye. He has a quick 1-2 with the coach as the game will start. Nana Babil chasing shadows. Here's Abdul Latif. Cleared out eventually by Aqua. And with the withdrawal of Captain Edusiao, the captain's armband is taken over by Ebenezer Aqua. Bashiru has been rock solid at that fullback position and still continues to dazzle. Yes, it's it. Now they tear away, looking for some contact football. Now Medeama, Nana Kofi Babel plays the 1-2 with Richard Appiah. God knows Jack Basu now. He wants to deliver from a distance off target. The second half should probably be interesting by virtue of the fact that most of the players on the subs bench would have an opportunity to come on to show what they're made of. The tired legs after the first 45. Here's Godwin Sifa, plays on a pass in the middle. Akwesi Sapon picks it up. Again. Samartex have players committed in the 18-yard box. That shot was blocked. Effort coming from Sefa. And there's a corner kick advantage. Samartex quickly fixed the corner kick. Opportunity for a drive on target. This time they lift it into the 18-yard box. There's nobody there running after that, and so it's blasted down and away from one end of the field to the other. Dignitaries still making their way into the Nsenkyire Sports Arena. Don't forget, after this will be the final match, and that final match will involve Medeama Football Club and Dreams Football Club. It's been a worthy exercise for Dreams FC, particularly their coach Winfred Dormon, and he will be coming up against Shoba Aristika. It's Mubarak. Jack Basu finds Kusi. Cuts through the middle. Sweet build-up. Ebenezer Nkrumah was in the thick of affairs. Osa Bernardino got it all wrong. Latif now plays on the pass. Al Hassan picks it up. He decides to ride with Kofi Essien down the right. Abdul Latif comes from the rear. Nsenkyire could not keep the ball to himself. But a sweet turn of events as Medeama now have the options of coming forward. They'll start it up here. Lays on the pass. Runs through into the 18-yard box. Aqua chases. Player is brought down. And it looks like the ball hits the player on the hand. Unfortunately there for Medeama. But he was set on streaking through. What a waste, but what also a missed opportunity. Jack Basu. On the near side once again is Richard up here. Trying to go to the middle. Jack Basu. If he gets the space, he will fancy a shot. You see, strong wall built by the defense of Samartex. Up here, brings it back. Finds Richard Ozu, who also finds Mubarak. Through the middle is Nabil. Can Apia get the shot through? Staunch defending by Samartex. Ball has been taken over by Samartex, but Medeama fights back, they lose control. It's now an opportunity to go forward. FC Samartex, they're going forward. Wadramani lays on the pass to Mama. Mama sends in the cross. And goalkeeper deals with it. There's Latif. It's been very difficult to break any of the defenses here this afternoon. And the referee goes into his books and flashes a card. Referee Franklin Akumate flashed a yellow card. Try and find out exactly who it went to. But the fighting spirit of Medeama still on course. At this time, clearance by Kofi Agbeshima. There's Mama. Try to work the one and twos through there. It's been very difficult for Samartex, but they're still probing. Sefa lays on a pass. They're into the 80-yard box. Chakasu hits the ball down. Not too sure there's a clutch there, a quick recovery from Kusi. A miscue of a kick. But no problems at all. None could take advantage of the other's mistake. And that was lucky. Headed down by Jakpasuka again. Shepherding whilst waiting for goalkeeper to come out to make a save. Opportunity gone. As Medeama will come forward, there's space on the left-hand side. Here's Jakpasu. They streak forward now, Medeama. Osa Bernardino fires from an angle. Osa had the opportunity, he saw it coming, took it, but missed by a whisker. Meanwhile, goalkeeper on the other side of the field is down and in pain, and that's the Medeama goalkeeper, Said Yakubu. It's an opportunity for Christopher Enning to also issue out a few instructions to his charges on the field of play. Fans are still here, the faithful of Basake Holy Stars, also watching from a distance. It's been an interesting tournament so far. Nations opened it with Dreams in the first encounter. Dreams beating them by 3-0. And on the second match, Samartex, the host team, lost by a 0-1 margin to Aduana. They continued with a 2-0 advantage of for Medeama over Nations FC. Thus, Nations losing 2 matches without scoring a goal. Baseke lost narrowly to Samartex, won by 1-0. Those fans enjoying the matches while having a chit-chat. There are a lot of talking points in this game. And they would sit and observe while waiting for the final match, which will have Aduana Football Club take on Dreams FC. Yesterday was a tough encounter between Aduana and Baseke, and it ended in a draw. What a game. The winner had to be sorted out by a penalty shootout. Meanwhile, Medeama will be looking at bringing on some fresh names. Emmanuel Mama takes a break. Osman Zakaria has gone onto the field. And it looks like the other player who's on the field is Francis Jitwa. Going forward, Richard lays on the pass, picked up by Richard Owusu. There's a player down, still going forward. Referee eventually blows his whistle. It looks like Richard Appiah is in some form of pain. Richard Appiah is in some form of pain. The medics would have to confirm whether he can play a big part in the rest of the game. Baba Husseini, you see in your shot, and it looks like he's coming on to substitute Richard Appiah. Richard Appiah gingerly limps off. And Baba takes his place. Western Regional Football Association Chairman Ehuma is still here with us. We saw his team, Baseke Holy Stars, perform in this cup game or cup tournament. Lovely flick there, Nana Babel. The interpositional play was good, interspiced with the backflip. Nana Babel did well to get to it, but of course, pulling a save of Medeama goalkeeper Shaibu Rafik. The sun has come out of the from behind the clouds, and game will continue. Nana Babel could not keep it in play. Throwing affected by AC, and it doesn't go too far. Yes, Aqua will switch play. Intelligent pass. That's the speedster who asks for it. Godwin Sifa gives the ball away. They fight and get the ball back. Shot is fired on target. That was nearly it. But again, good goalkeeping. Said Yakubu up to the task, called it to action and passed with distinction. Floated into the 18-yard box again this time. Couldn't penetrate through. Here Sifa lays on the pass. Samartex slightly on top as another shot is delivered. Said has no problems dealing with that. 61 minutes gone in this game. And that was the shot that was delivered from a distance. Smothered it nicely. And again, more angles of shots fired on target, and there took an upward bounce. But Said had read it through and through. Hard working the fielder, Sapo. He's up on his feet and definitely will have to continue. Samartex still have a few players warming up. We may find some of them joining their colleagues on the field of play. Notable among them is Roland Gripman. Long ball in by side, looking for Babel. Got to Babel all right. There's Essien, pushes it away. Barrick recovers. Jetua. And referee will judge that to be a very unfair one. Free kick advantage to Samartex. That is Aqua behind the ball. Into the 18-yard box. Kusi will allow Said to deliver the final clearance to Sak Bernardino. In the middle, trying to work things out with Baba Husseini, but again, Esifa who comes forward, and he will get the advantage. FC Samartex 1996 nil, Medeama Sporting Club nil. Said pushes it on. Jakpasu would help him with a clearance. Heavy defending by Samartex. Osa throws it away to the near side. It's dealt with by Aqua, but he gives it away. It's Babel now. Looking for the shot from the distance. There was enough power in that, but completely missed. Once again, showing how much power he's got in that right foot of his. God knows Jakpasu. To the near side, is headed away by Asian. Bashiru fights for it and gets it. Bashiru lifts it up for Babel. Clearance not the best. Bashiru gets a foot to it. Mubarak. And Jakpasu cushions it with a header. Sends it all the way back to goalkeeper. Injury worries for Samartex as the strong man at the back and captain Ebenezer Aqua. Francis Jetua will take the opportunity to have a quick chat with Christopher Ennie. Match day 7. It is a match for 3rd place. Or should I say match number 7. And it's Samartex and Medeama who are fighting to gain recognition in that regard. Medeama come through. So Bernardino leaves the ball. Oh, he thought there was a follow-up from behind. Complete miscommunication. He sends it and goalkeeper fumbles with the clearance first time. Grabs it the second time of asking. Now Nana Kofi Babel. He gets to the ball. He outwits Isian into the 18-yard box. He lays on the cross. Oh, tied it up nicely. Kick. They had to take the on-rushing Kofi Akpeshima to put a foot in there. 66 minutes gone. Corner kick to Medeama. It's floated in. Game continues. A little bit of a misconception there, but Francis Jetua and co have other ideas as they look to push forward. They all thought the referee was going to blow for a penalty. The referee was standing right in front of the player and waved play on. Aqua. They're looking to drive from a distance at this time. Sifa, his actions were well read. Still an opportunity. Ball lifted into the 18-yard box. Waiting for the cross. The cross is headed away by Mubarak. Again, another drive, another cross, another clearance. And this time it will be a free kick. Osa Bernardino clashing with Godwin Sefa. And Osa Bernardino not too happy with Franklin Akumate. Both coaches have submitted that yes, indeed, it's been a worthy exercise. The Nsenkyire Cup, biggest pre-season exercise for the clubs and for those who are invited for this year's event. I'm sure have all benefited in one way or the other. Medeama joining the party from their trip to La Côte d'Ivoire. And other contenders including Adriana Dreams, who played the final, Samartex 1996, Medeama, who are playing in the match for 3rd and 4th, Baseke Holy Stars and Nations FC were the other teams that participated. Enjoying the comfort, enjoying the breeze are the fans here at the Nsenkyire Sports Arena. Temporary hold up. Referee needs to ensure that all is just about. He's asking the wall to go back a stipulated distance. Goalkeeper Said Yakubu standing alert as the referee blows the whistle for the free kick. It's driven in, but it goes all the way out of play. Through the legs of Akwesi Sarpong, and it was ballooned into the stands. 71 minutes gone, we're into the last 20. Still no goal to either side. We need a winner to declare a third place finish. And the flag already up. And that's the reason why. Let's go Bernardino Osa. Can't go past this marker. Kusi has been solid in the game. He's taken no prisoners since the match began. Still alert and alive to the task ahead. He's been giving Mubarak a lot of support. Kofi Essien. Latif to the near side, but he goes out. Clearance by Medeama, good work by God knows, he was clipped from behind. And opportunities for fresh limbs to come on board. Fuzi Taylor, we saw in the last game Medeama play, enterprising midfield player Fuzi Taylor. Fuzi is coming on. Derek Fodjo will also fancy his chances if he gets the opportunity. player goes off to receive attention. Meanwhile, we've got opportunity for the substitution. So Fuzi will come on and take the place of Richie Owusu. And it's Nana Kofi Babel, I want to believe, who is readying himself to be replaced by Derek Fodwell. No, it's rather Bernardino who goes off. Derek Fodwell is on. Doesn't go too far. Sapon has been strong, but Medeama pass through the 18-yard box. Good defending by Kofi Adeshima, but handball, says Franklin Akumate. Long ball in. Kusi's been headed, has been beaten to the header. Throw into Samartex, there's a player down. We have done 75 minutes of this match for third place. There's still a barren scoreline here as Iwua Dramani gets on his feet. And at this stage, we'll do a very quick water break for the players and the match officials to revive their energies before we get to the concluding part of the game. Still to come is the big final that fans have been waiting for. Aduana Football Club will take on Dreams Football Club for an opportunity to be recognized as the 2025 champions. Lots of the fans encouraging the players from the stands try as much as possible to finish third in honor of the bankroller, Dr. Richard Nsenkyire. It will be a plus if they do, because the season before it was Brekum Chelsea who came all the way to lift the cup. Ironically, the man who coached Brekum Chelsea to win the cup is the same gentleman who is now coaching Samartex today, Christopher Enin. They're back on the field. Let's continue the game with a throwing advantage to Samartex, quickly effected by Samuel Tete. Aqua. Foul on Aqua. And game will continue in earnest. The fans are yearning to see goals in this game. We've gone 77, almost 78, with not a goal for them to cheer. And they obviously would wish that the home side prove a point. Close to us in commentary position is the Baseke Holy Stars team. They dared their might against their opponents. 2 matches they played, one against Aduana the other against FC Samartex. Essien on top of that. Akwesi Sapon heckled from behind. Free kick effected with Ebenezer Aqua. In total control, he tries to switch it to the far side. Sifa got to it all right. Latif finds Sifa, well read by Medeama. Now Sifa is on the offensive, he lays a pass into the 18-yard box. Connection is a failed attempt. Cleared out by Kusi. Kept in play. Nope. That was a field attempt by Derek Fojo. Just to keep it in play. But with the Nsenkyire Cup out of the way and possibly the champion of champions, the league will be rolling out very soon. And the teams will be back on the field of play to do what they know how to do best. Shaibu heads on through the middle, well read by Aqua. But Jakwasu has opportunities coming forward. Lays a pass to the near side. Can't go past the defense, is rock solid. And eventually, I'm not too sure whether that was meant to be a pass. Asamo Tete's effort just went wayward. Opportunity gonna begging for Medeama. Medeama in defense. Mubarak now looking for the support. There's a slip by Shaibu, but he gets up and referee blows the whistle. Lots of chances have been missed in this game by both sides. Here's Fuzi. Mubarak finds goalkeeper. There's a challenge by Sifa. And it's been kicked over. Oh! Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity by Ewa Pramani. And that was good fighting spirit there from Sifa. And then it was connected in by Osman Zakaria. Missed. Another missed opportunity, and this opportunity is going to begin again. Nice clearance. All the way to Mubarak. And it looks like there are frail legs there of Medeama. Some loose parking. And of course, taking their eye off the ball. We are gradually getting into the end of the game. Long ball there. Oh! He definitely were expecting the deadlock to be broken, but not in this way. But whichever way it comes, the fans will love it. The goalkeeper went up to save that. Let's take a look at that again. The cross came in thick and fast. Goalkeeper went up for it, but completely miscued. Build-up was feed from the left. In the cross came. Goalkeeper went up for it. The direction was totally wrong. Thankfully enough, the local fans love it because Samartex are 1 goal up. Can Medeama redeem? No, not through that opportunity. Oh, what a catastrophe. What a dilemma. Said Yakubu had done everything in the game to prevent their opponent from scoring, but alas. Cleared away by Mubarak. Japasu heads it back. The yellow card is out for Latif Abdul. Samartex credited with a goal. Player in your shot was Iwa Dramani. But here comes Sifa again. Obviously a threat anytime he comes forward. Now we get a crossing. They get a corner kick for their effort. And the fans will get behind Samartex. Just unfortunate on the part of Said. Can't really blame him for that, can you? And this time it goes way, way, way off target. It goes way off target. Samartex will have to defend and defend gallantly. Kofi Essien goes off and Roland Gripman will grip tight the defense probably till the end of the match. And that's his first touch, Roland Gripman. Just a couple of minutes remaining in the game. On ball by Fuzi. Confirmation of Kofi Essien going off and Roland Gripman coming on. Bubble in a tussle for the ball. It's a long ball into the 18-yard box. That won't be any problem for the goalkeeper. Three minutes and counting to the end of the match. Samartex 1, Medeama 0. Careful build-up by Samartex. Or should I say Medeama. Is cleared away by Latif. Abdul Latif does the clearance, but it will still be thrown at them this time. It goes right into the waiting arms of Shaibu Rafiq. Fuzi comes forward again. Lovely 1-2 with Jakwasu. And then a strong header from behind. Coming in strong is Kusi. And Latif again this time doesn't go too far. Medeama have an opportunity to come forward. It's taken over by Latif. Yes, Francis. Jitwa sets up the pass. It comes to the near side. This is good enough. Osman. And 2 players go down. There's a yellow card that has been showed. Game getting a lot more robust as we get to the end of our proceedings. We have under 1 minute barring add-on time. Long ball forward, Gripman to the rescue. Is headed away. Pass is laid through and that's good enough. Oh, this time around. Goalkeeper did well. Glaring opportunity for the player who, for me, has played quite above himself today. Godwin Sefa. 90 minutes of action. And we are in the last 5 minutes of add-on time. Latif could blast from a distance. Oh, it goes high up into the skies. Samartex would love to come forward with every opportunity. Ball hit the hand of Japasu. The advantage will go to Samartex. They will finish the game with a yellow card and a red card follows. Oh, this is unfortunate. Mubarak Yusuf has been sent off. Mubarak Yusuf has been sent off. Very unsportsmanlike of him. With all the experience that he's gathered both in Ghana and elsewhere. Mubarak Yusuf is off. This time, Sefa blasts wide. It will be nice to him. It will be nice for him to see him crown his efforts this afternoon with a goal. Godwin Sefa, he's played so very well. This time the shot went completely off target, allowing the game to continue with a header back to goalkeeper from Aqua's head. Fodro brings the ball down. Fodro himself goes down. It's a free kick advantage. Meanwhile, there's a player down. Obviously not been a very good day for Medeama today. We're holding on till the end of the game and probably waiting for the penalty shootout. But alas, Samartex have the 1-goal advantage. We've done 3 of the 5 minutes of add-on time. Latif heads away. Francis brings his opponent down, and it's an opportunity for Medeama. All hope is not lost, not just yet. Fuzi behind the ball. Indication from Shaibu says I need 2 people in the wall. Roland Gripman joins them. And from this angle and this position, Fuzi Taylor can bend. Here's the free kick. Right into the stands. Summing up the effort of the afternoon. Coming up after this game is the final between Adriana and Dreams. Ball headed away and is headed down. No problem at all for Samartex. The ball control once again lays on the pass. We are just a couple of seconds shy from the end of the match. Latif comes in strong. Apia lays on a pass, comes all the way back, and then there's a forceful movement by Samuel Tete. Is headed out to touch. 5 minutes of add-on time have been played. Referee has taken a look at his watch once. Throw is effected. Samartex still have the ball. There's an opportunity. Latif. Yes, Tete. Ewa. Tete goes through, sends in across belt with by Kusi. There's Fuzi all the way to goalkeeper, but that's it. It's all over. The crowd appreciates the effort of these 2 sides. They held the fans and the crowd spellbound till the dying embers of the game when Samartex managed to break loose. 1 goal advantage to the good, which means that Samartex will finish the Nsenkyire Cup 2025 as 3rd place winners. Congratulations to all of them, especially to Medeama. Coming very close, yet very far. But the fans have loved it, and do stay with us, because soon to come will be the final between Adriana Football Club and Dreams FC. Match ends here, match for 3rd place, and at the end of 90 minutes, scoreline reads FC Samartex 1996 1, Medeama Sporting Club 0. Congratulations to Medeama for placing congratulations to Samartex for placing 3rd. See you again for the final game. Commencement of the 2nd half as Medeama play from right to left on your screens. Samartex sporting the green jerseys with the white numbering. Takes the ball down. Not too sure. There's a clutch there and quick recovery from Kusi. A miscue of a kick. But no problems at all. Osa Bernardino fires from an angle. Osa had the opportunity. Or cup tournament. Lovely flick there. Nana Babel. Godwin Sifa gives the ball away. To fight and get the ball back. Shot is fired on target. That was nearly it. But again, good goalkeeping. He sends it and goalkeeper fumbles with the clearance first time. grabs it. Another drive, another cross, another clearance. And this time it will be a free kick. The whistle for the free kick. It's driven in, but it goes all the way out of play. Coach, once again, game has come to an end. Interesting game it has been. Medeama ends this competition in 4th position. But I'm sure for you, the position may not matter as much as what you have seen on the field of play.
Yes, I think, like I said, we make a lot of changes today, and those who played today did very well. And honestly, I must control myself because the referees have to be serious, honestly, because if it's going to continue like this, nothing will change in the league because everything depends on them. Yesterday and today, honestly, it's not nice.
You've had the opportunity to see the players from pre-season when you travel to La Côte d'Ivoire, here in Ghana with this Nsenkyire Cup. I'm sure the things you have to work on will not be that many, looking at the time remaining for the commencement of the league.
Oh yes, I think like I said, we have almost 2 weeks now to prepare for the league, so definitely we have to work on our defense, we have to work on our goal scoring chances, so definitely we are going to do that.
We wish you the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Coach, congratulations. The last match for your team, and you managed to finish in 3rd position. But again, like I asked your other colleague, I will ask you. The position may not be as important as the lessons and opportunities picked from this tournament.
Thank you very much. In fact, like you said, it's not about winning a trophy or position, but you could see, I'm even surprised, a tournament with such intensity tells you that the league this season is going to be very, very competitive. So I think it's very good exercise for us, and I've learned a lot. As you could see, it helped me to switch a lot of system till I got the victory. So it really helped a lot, in fact.
Well, the experience also gathered from the last time around when you were in charge, I'm sure also brings to bear the kind of quality we saw in the competition this season. 2025 has been an awesome one. You had 6 clubs participating, and it's come down to the wire with only 2. Again, how much of an importance will you place on the Nsenkyire Cup?
In fact, I do play some. We play some friendly games during the preseason, but you could not compare what we are having here. So I'm very, very happy, and I wish this will happen every year. And I will urge the clubs that whenever they get such invitation, I think they have to honor it because it's very good exercise for all the clubs.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Commencement of the second half as Medeama play from right to left on your screens. Samartex sporting the green jerseys with the white numbering. Chakasu hits the ball down. Not too sure, there's a clutch there and quick recovery from a miscue of a kick. But no problems at all Osa Bernardino fires from an angle. Osa had the opportunity. He's cup tournament. Lovely flick there. Nana Babel. Godwin Sifa gives the ball away. They fight and get the ball back. Shot is fired on target. That was nearly it. But again, good goalkeeping. He sends it, and goalkeeper fumbles with the clearance first time. Grabs it the second time. Another drive, another cross, another clearance. And this time it will be a free kick. He blows the whistle for the free kick. It's driven in, but it goes all the way out of play. Barrick finds goalkeeper. There's a challenge by Sifa. And it's been kicked over. Oh! We are gradually getting into the end of the game. Long of it. Oh! Goalkeeper went up to say that. Let's take a look at that again. The cross came in thick and fast. Goalkeeper went up for it, but completely miscued. Build-up was freed from the left. In the cross came. Goalkeeper went up for it. Wait. Pass is laid through, and that's good enough. Oh, this time around. Goalkeeper gets a free kick. There's Fuzi all the way to goalkeeper, but that's it. It's all over. The crowd appreciates the effort.